Are you on YouTube or are you on?
Yo, man, it's almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Come on, both.
One, two. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop knowledge. Hit the throttle on nice autos without college. Do yourself a solid, put them boys on your screen. Wait, who do you mean? I mean canteen and beans. When the social norm is on, you better pay attention. They teach you lessons, make you laugh when you're stressing. Must I mention that the style is infectious? I gotta have it. The rapid fire gabbing on my tablet. My boys established a gamut of information from relations to dating to when your leader gets impatient. They're lacing the nation every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:30. The Social Norm Podcast, you heard me?
It's the social.
I always like this fucking. I can't help it.
It's the social norm.
And I'm just getting warm.
It's the social.
Yo. What up, y'all? You already know what it is, man. Hey, I'm your boy Canteen. You know I'm rocking with my man Beans.
What's up, yo?
Hey, it's the Social Norm Podcast. We'll go ahead, open y'all minds, make y'all think a little different, make y'all be the best y'all can be, man. Hope everybody having a good Monday. You know what I mean? Hope the man ain't got on your back too long, too hard. Pause on that. It sounded weird. I don't know what I was about to say with that.
Where we going?
But it's already starting, y'all. Episode 59. We got a lot to talk about today. You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. That's what we're talking about today on the Social Norm Podcast. I want everybody to understand that you cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. Before we get in this episode, you know I got to go ahead and give y'all this disclaimer. This is me and Bean's personal opinion. This is not factual. This is not the ultimatum. This is not the end-all, be-all. It's just me and Bean's personal opinion. So we got ours. You got y'all's. We're going to respect them both. You know what I'm talking about? How you doing today, bro?
I'm good.
All right.
Let's get into this domestic terrorism.
Now, as y'all know, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, they've gone through a lot. They've had their, Kim filed for divorce, I think in February, and right now she's going a little sightseeing with SNL star, what's his name, Pete Davidson.
I actually like that dude.
Now, she's the quintessential woman who is a hoe that's been turned into a housewife. We all seen it coming.
I'm saying we look at the track record. Is anybody surprised that this didn't work out?
I'm not surprised by this. Now, if y'all want to go ahead and get on the live screen, I put in the comment section. Y'all can go ahead and click on the link, go through StreamYard, do a couple things, and y'all can get on the live stream with us, so we can go ahead and talk face to face if you want to do that. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and then tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't mad at y'all. Appreciate you. Now, we're gonna watch this little clip, this little video, and I want to break down this clip to show y'all that all the signs already was shown to Kanye, but he didn't want to go ahead and listen to it because you know what they always say, don't trust a big butt and a smile. But for some reason, man, we keep falling for the okie doke.
Because we visual creatures, man.
So now this video is literally shows Kim talking to this, I guess this interviewer or whatever, to where she's discussing how Kanye gave her pretty much the most prized possession he ever owned.
The keys to the kingdom.
The keys to the motherfucking kingdom, y'all.
Now, is recent or this?
This was like, I don't know, probably like a year ago, whatever. I don't know. But let's check this out.
Dude.
There we go. Make sure this. All right, y'all can see it. Cool. All right, let's check this video out real quick.
Brand offered me $1 million to do a post on, some of their clothes.
I don't know if y'all heard that.
So
a brand offered her $1 million to do a post. All right.
Offered me $1 million to do a post on, some of their clothing. And they typically, I don't want to say who the brand is, but they typically
knock off easy.
So I said, you know what? It's great money. Like, let me ask.
Time out. She just said knock off Yeezy.
Knock off Yeezy. Now, for all y'all don't know that, Yeezy is a clothing brand that Kanye owns. It's probably his most prized possession. He make, it's like $1 billion company, and a group, another company who uses knockoff brands of her man's product is trying to pay her $1 million for her to go ahead and be a sponsor for him. Now, watch this. That already sounds fucked up and wrong.
Kanye how he feels about it, and he's like, no, babe, I really don't want you to do that. It's like, let's focus. Understandable, but that's a lot of money.
Understandable, but that's a lot of money. Now watch what she say after this, y'all.
How are you going to ask? That's a lot of money. So understandable, but that's a lot of money. How are you going to ask?
How are you going to ask? She felt like it was disrespectful for him to say, don't take that money, when she don't even realize that's disrespectful to even ask him.
That's the enemy.
You talking to my enemy. You supposed to be my woman, and you talking to my enemy, and you're saying, well, why would you even? So you knew she wanted to do this. That's why she even asked him. But she knew she was wrong. She's like, well, you ain't gonna. So she put up a fight, right?
Oh,
she's saying this right here, but she put up a little argument of why she thinks she should do this nonsense. So watch this.
That's a lot of money. So Mother's Day was like the next week. So Mother's Day comes, and he happened to be recording out of town, and I get, my flowers and whatever. And then I get
my flowers and whatever. See,
an envelope delivered to the door. And I was like,
he wrote
okay.
$1 million check.
So I opened the envelope, and it's $1 million check. And it was a note saying, thank you for always supporting me and not posting. And then in the rest of the envelope, it was a contract to be an owner of Yeezy, to have my percentage. So
now, let's go ahead and get back to the show now. Y'all see this? He gave her the brand. Soon as he realized,
he gave her a percentage.
He gave her a percentage of the brand because he was feeling down. Like, oh, you know what? I made her miss out on $1 million. Fuck her $1 million. How the fuck? Why is you coming to me? If I got something I'm doing and you my lady, and then I go ahead and then somebody else who's my rival come to you, that showed you right there, Kanye, she was never down for you. The fact that she was willing to even take the money, knowing that they're knockoffs of your man's, that's not a loyal woman. She was always trying to get what she was trying to get, and she got exactly what she wanted. She put them pouty lips, crying, oh, you making me miss out on money opportunities, even though your man is getting used. They're using you to try to get at him. They know their knockoff brand is Yeezys. Who much but better than to use his own woman to sponsor their stuff?
That's not a good look.
So what does Kanye do to try to show good faith? He gives her $1 million, and he gives her ownership into the same company that she was gonna kind of rival by taking that $1 million. And now this is where we at with it now, y'all. She got what she wanted. Now she filed for divorce. And I don't think y'all really understand that she was a hoe from the jump. Her whole claim to fame is being a hoe. That's the sad part about it. But we don't, as men, we don't get it. We keep lowering our standards because a girl look good.
Okay. My thing is this. Now, would you have just given her the $1 million?
No, I'm not giving her no fucking $1 million. Why would I give her $1 million? Because of what? What did she do? What did she do to earn the $1 million? Because she didn't.
I mean, and for love of God, I do not want to play devil's advocate here because you know how I feel about her. But in her defense, that is an easy $1 million. Put a post up there just to write some shit.
But
it is the enemy. I give it. That is the enemy. I give you that.
Dude, I understand So at what point are we selling our soul? Y'all forget. Y'all forget, dude. This is who she is. Hold up.
God.
I want y'all to understand who Kanye married. Kanye married. So fellas, y'all keep sitting there being confused. Oh, ladies talking about, oh, well, you gotta, people can change. Da 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 da. This is who she married right here. Y'all see this? Can I expand this? I don't even know if I can expand it. I can't even expand it. Hold up. Go back. I messed that up. Close it. So y'all see, this is who he married right there. That's a hoe. That's a hoe.
Well, I think he understood, or I think he understood who she is. She's always about the money. And I think that's why he gave it to her, to keep her. Well, it didn't work, obviously, but to keep her right there.
How weak of a man are you to deal with women who you know are not wifey material? They are materialistic. They're gonna go with whoever's the hot topic at the moment. They not ride or dies.
No.
She showed through her history she not a ride or die. That's who you ride or dies or wifeys. That's it. Nobody else. If she ain't willing to get with you from the mud, then you don't need to be with her. Let's see what they say.
I mean, he had to know. I mean,
not saying she wasn't a. Okay, you trying to say hoe? But let's be real. Yeah, ain't make it easy to be married to a lot of annex and what does it say? Why? What is that word?
Where you at?
A lot of annex. A lot of annex and wilding
out.
Oh, wilding out. Okay, that's what you're trying to say.
Yeah.
That was doing, especially in the past year. They also have a prenup. Kim worth a bill. Yeah, she definitely worth the bill.
Okay, as long as he got a prenup, I'm good with that.
He signed, dude. He already gave her a contract to be a owner. The prenup don't stop that.
Okay, that you gonna have to eat that one.
If that walk away, they both have billions. See, I'm gonna tell y'all the difference, and this is what y'all don't realize. When a man marries a woman, I would love to see the statistics of a man who marries a woman, has kids with her, and walks out. You don't see that often. Women on the
men leaving
women who they've married and had children with.
That happens all the time.
No, that don't.
Men leaving households?
Men don't leave households. Now, I never been married, but how many times you actually
abandoning family?
Yes, you don't see that often, dude. I guarantee you, women divorce men way more.
Are you talking about divorce? Or are you talking about just walking out?
I'm talking about divorce.
Okay, never mind. I thought you meant like, hey, I'm gonna get cigarettes. You never see him again, type deal.
Yeah, but them the dudes who ain't never even married their wives. They ain't never married that woman. Ain't no man who's gonna marry a woman with a whole spectacle gonna just walk out. Ain't nobody doing that because he invested too much in her. Also, a man, we need to have discernment. I always forget what discernment means.
Like better judgment, like better.
Oh yeah. Okay. Who is this?
That is Nick Herring.
Okay. Yeah. I knew he married. Will Smith knew he was married. We can't have buyer's remorse after the fact that you knew. No, I don't.
Thank you. That's what I was trying to say. He knew.
No, but this is what I'm getting
who
at.
She was.
I'm not saying I feel sorry for Kanye. I don't. What I'm saying is, when are we gonna start learning that you can't keep taking hoes and making them housewives and then thinking it's gonna work out? It never works out. It never. And I'm not even talking about famous people. I'm talking about regular people. She's gonna always resort back to what she is. It's in her.
Not even if she finds the Lord. Listen, I'm just trying to look at your face. I'm just trying.
She's just like, you got to understand what women are when they are. There's some women who are true ride or dies, who through thick and thin, they'll go through all the problems that the man brings to the table.
Yeah.
And she's going to overcome them because she really, truly loves this man.
That's true.
This is why I say most women do not love you. They love the feeling you give them. They do not. True love is I'm going to rock with you regardless of anything, regardless of whatever nonsense you do. Not when the fucking wind don't blow the right way. I'm out.
That's true.
Okay.
I agree with that.
So you gotta. That's why I say when they say, "Oh, why do you have to put women through so much?" You need to put a woman through so much so you can see if she really down for you.
I mean, life itself is gonna happen. I mean, it's unfortunately you won't really know who down for you until things get crazy.
Okay,
unfortunately.
How long did him and Kanye? I want to know how long Kim and Kanye actually dated. I guarantee you.
I don't think it was that long.
It wasn't long before she was pregnant.
Well, I must say she never dated anybody long. It was always like that.
I wonder why. Because dudes know when you got a pop and drop, when you got a smut bucket. Okay, you know this, but we continually let the smut buckets and the pop and drops and the girls think because they see Kim Kardashian, because they see Cardi B, because they see all these women who become successful, still have a marriage, still have kids, still get the things they wanted, and they still got to be hoes. See, this is the thing. The reason all women don't be hoes is because they know what comes with that. They know the reputation for the most part. If you was a hoe, you couldn't get a family. You couldn't get married. You couldn't get. But now we're in 2021. Men have lowered their standards so much that they allow hoes to still get the benefits of the good women out there. The ones who are not going to be out here giving ass to everybody, showing their ass.
Oh yeah, he said he has some poor taste in Amber Rose, even though I think she looks amazing. He did have some poor taste in her.
Who is that, Kim? Or that Kanye?
Kanye, he did date.
Kanye has always dated the succubuses, the women who have nothing to offer but looks. They are takers. They're not there for you. They're there for themselves. They can portray like they're there for you because you got a big ass and she giving you some pussy. See, you don't even realize she don't even value her pussy because the fact is she sold it when she had the Ray J freaking video.
I don't know, man. I think she did. I think she did value it because she only went up from there.
No. Other people valued it. That's why they bought it. She didn't value because this is the thing. First off, if she really valued, she wouldn't be having full-on sex tapes that will go out to the world and this isn't even her husband. It's just a dude.
I really think stuff like that at that time was like publicity stunts.
Of course.
Because it was her. What was the other chick's name? Paris Hilton. Some other chicks. It was just a thing.
See, Paris was on that mode for a minute, but then she fell back. Because she really wanted to be married. And see, I'm going to be straight up with you. White dudes ain't falling for the nonsense. You don't really see white dudes marrying hoes. Only the brothers fall for this dumb stuff where we keep falling for hoes because of how they look. How dumb can you be thinking that you all of a sudden you feel so like you this shit that you can actually change her? You can't change nobody that don't want to be changed. They change themselves.
Was he even looking to change her?
Look it. We said Rob Kardashian with Black China. Yeah, all right. You would think Rob wouldn't even fall for the nonsense. He had to see his sisters doing this shit over and over and over, and he fell for the damn shit. Them women take over men. I don't care.
Men don't do well in that household.
There ain't one strong man that been come through the Kardashian household. Look at the daddy. Oh, my bad. The mama. There ain't one strong man that came through that household. And I'm talking about whether you part of the family, or you trying to be in the family. You can't. These are all alpha women who just take from men. Kim spoke on her ex-husband. She felt bad for how she
did Chris Humphries.
You know what? You know what's so funny? I love how when you said O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson, yeah.
Yeah, because O.J.
Men, especially black men, they do not do well in the Kardashian house. That's exactly why I call him domestic terrorist.
OJ was the only one who survived out of the Kardashian household.
Yeah, and he had to get another black man to get him out of it.
Look, all I'm saying is this. This is the worst thing I feel when you get women who do wrong to men and then play the victim of why I feel so stupid that I want to be happy. Kim Kardashian was talking about how her marriage was he was in one state, she was in the other. Dude, I've had my parents been living like that for years.
So what?
You can have a marriage and not be in the same state. As long as y'all come together, if you doing business, you doing business. But when y'all have family time, you have family time.
She knows she signed up for it. So he's an entertainer and she does whatever she does.
She's a businesswoman.
Yeah, she was flying to Paris and all that stuff. So I don't want to. What are you talking about, man? You can't use it as an excuse.
But no, see, this is the thing. When succubuses need an out, they'll come up with any excuse to why.
I'm still not getting over that, Rach.
They'll come with any excuse to why they are not happy. That's what they do.
And there's a thing going around at I saw a thing online where Kanye's talking about how Drake would show up to his house and smash.
Drake, what'd you say?
I believe he was talking about Drake, if I remember right. I guess Drake lives near them, and I guess he would
come over and
try to smash.
Why
Kim.
Kanye. Listen, for every fella, understand this is her. This is who he married, y'all. He married this, and he can't expect nothing more than what he already should have known. A OG already told me you can't, like, when somebody show you who they are, believe them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't sit around and be like, well, I can change her. She showed me other things. No, dude, this is who she is. She'll never be a wife. She'll never be anything but what she already is. So I don't know if you heard the story. What is it? About the medical doctor in New York who's suing the divorcing his wife in divorcing because he found out she was an escort.
Okay, how long were they married? That's the first question. Because
I'm waiting.
At some point,
what?
You gotta know.
You gotta know they're escort, dude.
It's gonna be some sign.
No. See, the thing about women is they can play a fake role for a long time. This is why.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked how long were they married.
This is why I say before you even get married, you gotta have them bring out the whole dirty laundry. But the thing about it, fellas, women know. They want to. There's a lot of women out here who want to be hoes, but they don't want to deal with what comes with being a hoe. And now we're in this movement where women who were hoes in the past try to change their life and say, okay, well, I can still get what wholesome women are supposed to get, which is a family, a husband, kids, all these other things. But no, I'm making a stand. You can't get it all. Either you're going to be one way or you're going to be the other. Just the same way when you got dudes who want to be, you know, I ain't gonna say you're gonna be a player because guys can be players and then eventually just say, "Okay, I'm done being a player." It's a different feel.
I had a friend do that,
but I just it's just crazy to me that this now she's talking to Pete Davidson, right? And everybody's like, "Why is she talking to him? Why is she talking?" Because she wants to have fun. She's like, oh, you know what? I've had to stay down with one dude and be faithful for this many years. Because how long they been married? About like 3, 4, 5 years?
Something like that. It's been a while.
Now she's like, I want to look. They always will resort back to their hoish ways.
And he's the exact opposite.
They married in 2015, so 5 years. 5 years. And didn't she have another baby where she had a surrogate mother?
I don't know if she did that.
She had a baby with a surrogate mother because she didn't want to make her body go through the stress of having another kid again. See, that's some rich weird.
They said they allegedly they said Beyonce did the same thing.
And guess what, Beyonce? You weird as fuck. You a weirdo too if you did that shit. All right, ladies.
Whoa, the Beehive gonna come after you, fam.
You a weirdo if you have another woman have your baby because you don't want to have stretch marks or you don't want to have. That's some weird shit, dude.
That's alleged. You know,
I'm just saying
I don't
if
know
she
how
did
true
that, that's
is.
weird to me. But it's just a sad day that you see every black man. We take L's so much for watching this.
But we do because we set ourselves up for it, though.
When are we going to start respecting ourselves and stop worrying about what a woman can bring as far as some pussy, as far as how she look? Have some respect for yourself, fellas. Because I mean, I'm not acting like it's not a hard thing to do. It is hard. But at some point, we got to start realizing our own happiness is more important than trying to get a bad bitch.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, because in our culture too, it's like a status symbol.
But you a goofy though.
Yeah,
you a goofy when
know.
you have us when the bad bitch is a hoe. See, if she not a hoe, then you good with it. You're like, oh man, she a good girl and she look good. But when she like, I'm not gonna sit there and act like Kim Kardashian ain't fine as hell. Like, I was looking at her and I'm like, damn, like that's a lot. But she knows what she has and she uses it like a fiddle with men.
I'm telling you, it's just like that movie, Get Out.
What?
Where the chick was seducing black men.
Dude.
Snatching bodies.
If she should have been the main star. Like, I'm not gonna act like she's not a beautiful woman. But we talking about somebody who literally went from having one of the top rappers, right, to now this clown comedian who really don't even probably care. He don't care. He not gonna marry her. He not gonna have kids with her. He just gonna have his fun with her, sleep with her, and keep it moving.
Like I said, ain't that the same dude who got Ariana Grande pregnant? I think he smashed her too, if I'm not mistaken.
He did mess with Ariana Grande.
He bagging him. I ain't even mad at that dude. He bagging him left and right.
I ain't mad at him either because this is what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be on some like, hey, I'm rich.
She picked the total opposite.
That's usually, isn't that what they usually do?
Yeah, I mean, just the goofy. He's funny. I gotta give him that. The dude is funny.
Yeah, he's funny in like a weird way. Like I don't, but he's, you know what it is? He's funny like I don't care what happens. If you want to fuck with me, you can fuck with me. If you don't, that's cool. Because guess what? I don't care. And that's really what you got to do in 2021. Like, you can't care about nobody but yourself. And it's sad. It's freaking sad. But he said, one of the best pieces of advice I've ever gotten, your past will always follow you.
Very true. It'll always catch up to you too.
But what do you think? Okay, this is the thing. This is what I want to understand though. You got, and I know everybody says, oh, you should forgive and let people be who they show you. But you can't forgive that like all together. If your past has shown me, like, okay, if I was dating a girl, right?
Uh-huh.
And she told me she went to jail for robbery. And I'm like, well, how many times you went to jail for robbery? 6 times. I don't care how comfortable we get. If something come up missing, bitch, you did it. You did it. Cause you
and she had, and on that note, she has to know, okay, if something go missing, they're gonna come looking for me first.
But this is what I'm saying though, as a man, if you've seen a trend of what your woman doing, same way with women. If you see a man who cheats, he got 7 baby mamas. He done left them all after having a baby with him. Why do you think number 8 is gonna be like you so special? You're not. This is who they are.
Well, you know, like,
they're not gonna change because they're gonna change because they want to change.
Yeah, people still think they can change people, and that's where they go wrong.
Fellas, you can't change a hoe. You can't change her.
And when they said they got married in 2015, was that Kanye or was that the doctor you were talking about?
I think she's talking about Kanye. Or he talking about Kanye. Because Kim already tried. Didn't she marry another dude, Chris Humphrey?
Chris Humphrey.
How long she married him for?
It was like 60 days or something like that. He read the writing on the wall.
And he got the hell out.
He saw something. He was like, nah, this chick.
He felt like he was in a sunken place.
Exactly.
Crazy.
Ray J, Reggie Bush.
Oh, it's a list of them. It's I mean,
Lamar Odom. Well, she didn't date Lamar, but the sister dated Lamar Odom. But
and Lamar ended up being a crackhead.
It's ridiculous.
I just feel like I feel for. It's just she knew what she's. It's not even that she needed the bag. She knew she could get it. She knew this man was willing to give up whatever she needed him to give up, and somehow she swindled her way to end up becoming an owner into Yeezy. Something he created, something she had nothing to do with. Now he could go ahead and try to say, "Oh, you know what? She was my muse." You know, he said this is her third divorce.
Who was the first one?
I don't know. I thought it was Chris Humphrey. Maybe she married another dude before.
I know
can't
Chris
remember.
Humphrey was the second one.
I don't remember who the first one was then.
Let's go.
This is the thing. 3 strikes, you motherfucking out. I'm not marrying you if I know you've been with such and such, such and such, such and such. Like, I can't do it. It's not even. He said
Damon Thomas.
I don't even know who Damon Thomas is, but
he's a songwriter.
If y'all don't know a trend though, each time she marries a richer, more famous man, and then divorces him after she can get what she can get. Now she finally got the I guess the ultimate reward, which is ownership of something. She owns Kanye now.
Set.
Kanye can't get that back. It's even though she already owned him by having them kids with him. His mama rolling in his grave right now.
I was just about to say
rolling her goddamn grave.
He ain't been right since his mama died.
And this woman,
his music ain't been right.
Now I know we all say, okay, man, you're responsible for your own actions. But I'm telling you right now, that's a broken man. That's a weak, broken man. I give her credit though. She actually did help Kanye get richer. How'd she help him get richer?
I would say this: their family do make money. What's the youngest one? She like a billionaire or something like that. She did.
Oh yeah,
she ain't get it from some dude either.
No, she got it from her clothes. She has like a makeup line or something like that.
Yeah, so
they got. You know what? This is the thing, and I'm not even trying to be funny. The same way Kanye, she helped him get richer. He helped her get richer because guess what? With them both being in the tabloids all the time about their relationship, that made her money too. So don't act like she undid anything that he ain't already bring to the table either. The only thing she did was take from him. And now the only thing, and while they're still technically married, she's out there embarrassing him. Kissing dudes on Saturday Night Live, going to little dates with other dudes and Saturday. You ain't the ink is not even pressed on the paper, and she already out here being a hoe. The Kardashian brand is famous and probably use networks and connections. Yeah. So Kanye West ain't famous? Kanye West don't got networks and connections that presented to her?
I think he's trying to say she took him to the next level.
Shit. Please. They took each other to the next level, and the only thing she took him to is probably a mental hospital. Matter of fact, when they was dating, he never went to a mental hospital till he got married to her.
Actually, I think things didn't start going wrong until he found the Lord. He realized he had a demon in his bed. Remember, he was trying to be a preacher or something like that?
That's true. That's true. Look, and if you notice this, as soon as he started finding the Lord, now everything ain't right. Now she got to leave. See, the Lord tell you when you around, if you walking with God, a demon can't be around you. when Kanye left Nike, Kim put him in the room which helped
with
him
Adidas CEO, which helped him revitalize Yeezy brand, which helped him tremendously.
That sound good. You think she put him in the room, or you think Kanye made tons of money with Nike and Adidas was gonna call him anyway?
Yeah, I think
which one you think makes sense?
I think that's going because they approached. I think they approached Beyonce first.
They always
she
want to
turned
make
them
it
down, and
guess what? Because somebody knew Kim said, "Hey, we want to talk to Kanye." You think she fucking did that shit, or do you think he already presented some type of value that Adidas wanted? Come on, man. Let's be real about this. She ain't did nothing for this man that he wasn't already. The universe ain't already said he was gonna get in the first place.
Yeezys are trash.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry,
knock a man when he down. Ain't
they
you?
are. I'm sorry.
I don't wear neither one of them. I don't wear the Yeezy Nike or the Adidas ones. But the fact of the matter is, he brought value. She brought some value. That's cool.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, who broke up with who? He trying to keep his family together. She trying to break it.
And here goes the thing. What? They get their daughter. You know what I mean?
No, she just the next Kardashian down the road. And now this was so crazy though. This one I want y'all, but forget the daughter thing. Worry about this. After the divorce, you know what she said? I'm gonna keep his last name. Bitch, what? You think you gonna keep my last name after you divorce me?
Can she force him to? Or
no, he
can't. He force her?
No. Technically, I think there's a law to where the woman is allowed to keep the last name that the man is giving her, even in divorce, which I think should be changed. So let's be real. It's pro men in here. Kanye been wilding with his antics in the last years, and that can drive a wedge in any marriage. I'm not on any side, but I can sit here and say he ain't make it easier for the fam.
On that note, she knew what she got into.
Thank you.
He was crazy when he was on MTV Awards and he walked out. You know, Beyonce had the best music video ever. Like that ain't nothing new. We know he crazy.
Somebody said Kanye West was bankrupt at one point. Okay, let me explain something to anybody who don't understand what bankruptcy means. Bankruptcy is just something that fuck up your goddamn credit. That don't mean you don't got no damn money. Okay? Bankruptcy is for you to save your money. And you can go ahead and put that in and say, okay, I don't owe none of y'all nothing. Guess what? I can't buy no homes or do nothing like that for a while, but I don't owe y'all no money. I'm not broke. Okay? Donald Trump on file for bankruptcy. Do he look broke to y'all? Okay. Bankruptcy is just another rich man's way to keep your own money. He said helped him through that. No. And not for nothing, the rich never really get broke because Kanye could go down to the $0, and all he has to do is either do a feature for somebody, go ahead and do an interview with somebody, and guess what? They'll pay him money because he's famous.
Yeah, you can go out and get it. Yeah, Donald Trump filed bankruptcy 11 times.
Bam. So don't understand, bankruptcy does not mean anything to rich people. It only means bankruptcy for people who are really regular degglers. Because once you're famous and you have the name like Donald Trump, you have the name like Kanye West, you have the name like Kim Kardashian, they will never be broke. Never. Because there's always somebody willing to pay to listen to what their thoughts are.
Yep.
Via YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, whatever. There's no law saying that she can't keep the last name. She can if she wants. She can keep the last name. Because but this was so crazy about it. I'm gonna put y'all on game that I didn't even realize this. Let's say somebody get married, right?
Uh-huh.
They get divorced. they keep the last name of the man they divorced. She could have other kids and give them the last name of her ex-husband. And those kids are not even his.
I didn't even know that.
The only way she cannot do that is if the man who our biological kids is goes to court to say she has to put his last name in. That's the only way. Because if
hyphenated.
No, not hyphenated. I'm saying say.
Hold on. He said Tina Turner kept. First of all, that's Tina Turner. All right, she earned that. She was catching a whole phase.
She was catching 2 pieces in a biscuit, left and right.
That. Okay.
Eat the cake anime.
Exactly.
And, but
cakes and uppercuts. That's all she was catching. But anyway.
So I'm gonna give you a hypothetical. Say you and your woman get a divorce, and she wants to keep your last name. She keeps the last name.
My question is why? Why I don't get it.
Because everybody knows her as that. She doesn't want to go through the process of going back to her maiden name. So she gets the right to keep your last name. If she were to have a illegitimate kid with someone else that did not claim them as their kid, did not try to fight and try to work with them in the courts and say, this is my kid, she could technically put that kid's last name under you.
He would carry my name, but he would.
Yeah, he would carry your last name.
But I wouldn't have to do nothing.
You wouldn't do nothing with him. You wouldn't have to pay no child support or nothing, but he would carry your last name.
I let her do it.
Isn't that crazy?
Just to talk to the dude. It was like, look, you got her, but your child got my last name.
I wouldn't even do that. Because this is the thing. If the dude's willing to let him have a last name, he don't want to deal with her ass anyway. Kim definitely helped him become a billionaire. Kim may be for the streets, but she a brand and had money and connections. I don't discredit her for that.
Yeah, I would say that she probably did have connections that he didn't have. She did probably get him in places that.
Let me ask y'all this and be honest with me. Do you think Kim Kardashian? My fault. Do you think Kanye West was not going to be a billionaire without Kim Kardashian? In your whole heart of hearts, do you think Kanye West was not going to be a billionaire without Kim Kardashian?
He was, because he was hanging with Jay-Z.
Exactly.
And
money attract money.
Yeah. So
she ain't. You could say she helped him. Cool. He was gonna be there anyway. I hate when people be talking about he helped her. Women, I don't be trying to take some credit. Golly. I'm gonna be real. They too rich to end the power their family have. Somebody, I don't know who called me. Hold up. I don't see them divorcing.
I thought
they go. No, she filed for divorce. Divorce is not going through. But this is the thing. As a man, Kanye, you have to divorce her. She's out taking pictures with other men
in these streets,
and we're not even divorced yet. That means, you know what that means, right? If we taking pictures together, that means she fucking. She said J and B never even got a divorce.
Never were going to divorce.
Well,
that marriage.
And I respect that because you know why?
That marriage lets me know there is a God.
Beyonce is a real ride or die. And let me ask you this. Have you ever seen Beyonce be with men after men after men?
No. Nope.
That's the difference, y'all. You just proved it right there. Beyonce has always shown she's a wholesome girl. Now, whether she out there in the streets by her without nobody knowing, that's different. But Kim didn't care that people knew about it. That's to let you know she a hoe. Okay. Beyonce never dated tons of men, never, kept her shit on the low.
Did she date anybody? I can't think.
I don't remember who she dated. She never dated nobody until she got with Jay-Z. He locked that down, and she been a ride or die, even though Jay-Z made some mistakes, but she stuck with him. He said, Kim ain't no average woman, though. What the fuck does average mean? See, this was y'all get fed up. Kanye ain't married, just another broke woman. I don't give a fuck. Men, a real man don't care if you broke as a joke or rich as hell. He got to have respect for himself. See, the women nowadays think because she rich, she can still disrespect them. Can't work that way. Can't work that way in a marriage. A woman can never disrespect her husband and think it's all right just because she helped him with anything. That's her job. She's supposed to help him.
Okay, here goes my question.
Go ahead.
Now you said you just said just because a woman is rich, she thinks she can disrespect them, right?
Well, that's what she's doing.
Well, yeah, that's definitely what she's doing.
The one person just said Kim ain't her average woman. What the fuck does that mean?
Now, remember you saying that when women date a certain man that she like a rich dude, she should expect him to cheat, right?
Yeah, she should.
Now should Kanye expect that from? No, that's not the same shit though.
Hell no. Hell no. First off, I'm talking about a woman who's regular degular, and she jumps up to the big leagues where a man is the owner of something. Okay, where he's a real baller, shot caller. You know what I mean? Pay the cost to be the boss. All that. She should understand what league she in. But a man, if he jump up to first off, a man gotta have respect. He a man before anything.
That's true.
And if you comfortable, look at. I'm gonna give you a prime example right there. Ready? Watch this. Now Adele just had a concert, right?
Yeah.
Did a whole spill talking to Oprah about how her husband, her ex-husband, that's her best friend. He's the one who got her through the hard time. She wouldn't be here without him. That's what she said, right?
But she divorced him.
Now I'm gonna tell you this another thing. Y'all remember that damn song? Hello from the other side. That shit, that little black and white song. Tell me who was the love interest in the damn video?
I never saw the video.
Never seen it? Well, we about to go ahead and look at it. That's only at the Social Norm. Y'all go ahead and like, subscribe, and go ahead and put a share.
I've never actually seen it.
I'm about to show y'all right now. Look.
Let's see. Rich man will marry a fry cook. Men, for the most part, don't too much care about status of a woman. That's true. I'm speaking for him making money and helping him get a billionaire status.
All right. Now, y'all tell me, first off, is this disrespectful?
No, she made this after the divorce.
No, or she made this during the divorce? While they were together.
Oh.
And I want y'all to understand this is see, man, women do slick, disrespectful things and try to say, well, it shouldn't be a big deal. No, there's certain things that your wife knows is disrespectful, and you gotta check her. Look at this right here. Now, I want y'all, first off, I want y'all to see. This is the video.
I didn't know what this was about. That I just heard the song on radio.
Okay, well, first off, I don't want to hear all her.
I'm supposed to heal you, but I ain't done much.
Hold on, here we go. Here we go. Now, do that look like this will be? Now, does that look like somebody of an image of her husband?
Her husband was a white dude, wasn't he?
Oh, well, let's go ahead. Y'all see that, right? Now, let's go ahead, and I'm going to show y'all what her husband looked like. Let's type in Adele's husband.
What's my next album going to be based on? Divorce, babe. Divorce.
Adele has officially speculated that Adele.
See right here? This is her husband. Does that look like anybody that she's trying to talk to? She was out the door before he even knew it.
Well, he's the husband before he was the love interest before she got put on.
Let me show you this. Hold up. Now y'all want to see? That's who she was talking to. I mean, that was her husband at the time.
Hello, Adele and boyfriend for the black and white photo booth.
Don't that look real familiar?
I thought that was dude from Boys and Men.
Don't this dude look? I'm just trying to get you to understand. If you married to a white man, a fat, bearded white man, and you put a black, good-looking, muscular man as your love interest in a music video, and then now y'all divorced, it was already in her.
Yeah, it's in her now too.
This is shit that I'm talking about, that we as men keep allowing ladies to do us dirty with that. That's crazy. And this is not a color thing. I'm just trying to get you to understand there's certain things that as you're married and you're a wife that you have to carry yourself a certain way. And men, we keep letting women just go ahead and just put L's on
with
them.
Adele's joint. It's just she just didn't need them anymore.
Mind you, this is coming from a woman who said, I wouldn't be here without him.
Yeah.
But now she don't need him no more.
When she was broke and trying to make I don't say mixtapes, make albums, make
I'm speaking for him making money and helping him be a billionaire.
Yeah, that's to my Kim Kardashian.
But
he was probably there for the broke days where she had no money and she was sleeping on the couch or whatever, and going to auditions. And
what I'm trying to get at is this, and I'm not sitting there saying Adele's a hoe. I'm not saying none of that. But what I'm saying is, as a woman, you find a woman that's gonna be there for you forever is very rare. You got to see how she carries herself and see her past before you can really realize if you got a future with her. And
the writing with Kanye, the writing was on the wall. He needed a no man in his life. He needed somebody like, look, I don't think this is a good look for you, man.
See, but when the devil opens his legs and gives you a taste of that sweet nectar, it's really hard to hear.
Oh, wait a minute.
The wise.
That man cheated on her.
He said that man cheated on her, and why Adele filed for divorce. He humbled his own. He fumbled his own marriage.
Oh, I put a different spin on it. Okay.
Let me tell you right now. If motherfucker, we having sex, and you thinking about Day and them, sure enough, I'm gonna cheat on you too. A man wants to feel like a man, and when he knows 100% that she wants something else, how could you expect him not to go out and try to find what he was looking for?
Well, how does he know he wanted something? She wanted something else.
I gotta do the video again. Hello from the other side.
But you said that's while that was during the divorce.
No, they was married, and that song came out. Slightly after that, they wanted to get a divorce.
They say he cheated though. I don't know how true that is though.
What is cheating?
Having sex with
no
woman?
That's not what cheating is.
I'm so define it then.
Cheating is sneaking out from your significant other for you to go and have some fun. That's what cheating is. You're cheating to go have fun.
Wait, say that again. Wait.
I said cheating is sneaking behind your significant other for you to have enjoyment and fun. To have joy in your life. That's what.
It still ain't right. It still ain't right though.
Okay, but I don't want you to understand.
If you're trying to figure out where you go,
what I'm saying is this: that's what it is. They're trying to have fun and enjoyment, and not let you feel bad because you don't bring them joy and fun.
That ain't always the case. You can cheat on somebody and still enjoy that other person you cheated on.
But you don't enjoy them enough to not enjoy other people.
Well, that's true. I give you that.
So This video is not sponsored by Dr. Pepper.
No, it's not. Not yet.
But we do like it, the diet kind.
Yeah.
All right. It says, Colin, let's be real. When you marry up, you gotta follow her rules, right?
Unfortunately. That's the power dynamic.
Okay.
He was Mr. Mom. That's what he is.
If you marry up,
the stay-at-home mom.
Should you follow her rules? No man should follow a woman's rules. I think a man should be a man, and he can listen to his woman. He should listen to both people should listen to each other.
You know what? You're right. You know why? What's that chick's name?
Nobody following no rules around here. It ain't no goddamn kid.
What's that chick's name? Dolly Parton. You ever see her husband?
No, but I know who she is.
Look like Billy Bob. I mean,
Thornton.
He's just the most regular dude you would ever see. This dude wear like overalls and plaid shirts and things like that. Like he just nobody knows who this dude is. But she stayed faithful with him.
You should not. I don't think there's no man should marry a woman that don't love him more than he love her. Because you got to understand, fellas are putting up way more risk in 2021 than women are when it comes to getting married. So you need to have a woman that almost worships you, that she loves you more than you love her. Because I'm not saying because you love her more or because she love you more, you're gonna mistreat her. No, you're not gonna mistreat the woman. But you gotta have it where she sees you and only you. Otherwise, she gonna disrespect you. She gonna embarrass you, and you gonna go for a long ass ride. Am I lying? Am I lying?
Oh my God.
One thing you can say, this is how you know. Ready, watch this. Your daddy and your mama, right? They've been married for how long?
48 years.
Would your mama let anybody disrespect your father and talk bad about him in her presence?
No.
That's the difference right there. She, even if she mad as hell at him, she not gonna let nobody just talk bad about him, because she still got mad respect and love for that man. And he probably undid wrong. He probably undid bad, all this other stuff. But that's because she's a ride or die.
Yeah. I will say that about moms. I done seen her go to war for my dad.
Now, other one, I just don't see it. I don't see it's where are the ride or dies?
Well, it's a new generation now. It's a new day, you know. Don't have the same values, don't have the same, I want to say, moral compass as.
You know why they don't have the same moral compass? Because men. I blame men. I don't blame women at all. Women are, I keep saying this from the jump, women are reactive, not proactive. Women will do whatever a man is willing to let her do. If all men said we're not accepting no more hoes can get married. If they said if every man 100%, like they put like a little code on you, so every time a woman got a body on her, it's just
it took a tally.
It took a tally. And then when you would show, you have to show your wrist when you're talking to guys, and they see the tally and show how many that. And then a woman, once they get past her forearm, you like, I can't mess with you. I guarantee you would stop seeing. I ain't gonna say you're gonna stop seeing hoes, but you're gonna stop seeing a lot of them. You're gonna stop seeing a lot of them. You're gonna stop seeing escorts trying to fake and try to be housewives later on.
It's always gonna be, unfortunately, it's always gonna be somebody that's gonna try. They marry one.
This is the thing. You can try all you want, but they're gonna always, women who are hoes, who have lived that type of life, are gonna try to get with weak men, because that's the only men they can get with. Weak-minded men. A man who knows himself and says, I have respect and I deserve better is not going to get with them type of women. I don't care how good she looks.
So there is no hope.
There's no hope for Kim. Kim done.
Well, her no. But
there's no
I
hope
don't
for
even
what?
want to even say there's no hope for Kim. I don't want to.
See? You...
And you know how, listen.
Come on.
And you know how I feel about them, okay?
This is the thing, though. Ray, watch this.
All right, go ahead.
And no, I'm not going to speak on it, but I'm going to speak subliminally to you.
All right.
We was talking earlier about something.
Uh-huh.
That right there is why the decision you made. Right there.
Okay.
The hope and prayer that somebody can do right eventually. And I'm telling you, if it ain't in them to do it, they not going to do it.
All right. I see what you mean.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, man. Well, today's Monday. We got a long week, y'all.
Yeah. I'm already over the week. I'm sorry. It's only Monday. I'm like, I ain't doing it.
I'm on vacation, so I'm loving life. I'm going to be in Fort Lauderdale, so we will not be having a Friday episode. We won't be having for a good week or so because I'm going to be on vacation in Florida, going to see my mother.
The fam. You're gonna be down. You're gonna be down for.
I'm going down there for Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. Okay. I ain't mad. So this Sam for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, but we'll have. I'm gonna keep making some episodes, ideas. So when we come back, we'll be right back, like we never left, and some more bangers for y'all. Anything you want to talk about before we get up out of here?
No. Y'all check out Colin Kaepernick. That's what I want to say.
Oh yeah, I still got to see that.
Check that joint out. It's like,
what's it called?
I think it's called Colin Kaepernick. I know a lot of when you bring it up, even at work, I brought it up. People are really sick of hearing about this dude. I get it, but I think if you watch it, it's not a documentary. It's kind of like if you ever watched that show, The Wonder Years.
Okay, so like
it's kind of like that. It's kind of like a series. It's only 6 episodes. It's Colin as a kid, how he got into sports, and all the things he went through while he was going to sports. It will make you understand why he is the way he is as an adult. Okay, so next time we'll hopefully when we come back, we can talk about it. Hopefully you guys will have seen it, but I know a lot of people are sick of seeing this dude. And the way they portrayed it is like, you know, you talk about the scene, how they get at the combine, and then when the athlete ran up to the stage, he ended up being like a slave. You know what I mean? That's like the worst. That's the worst clip they could have played. Because that's like 3 seconds, and then after that, he goes into his.
Well, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna show the one part of the clip that they have a problem with to define the whole series.
Yeah, and then when he explains it, it makes sense. Because after that, I was like, oh man, I ain't see it like that. And then when he goes into it, you're like, oh, okay.
Well, they're trying to deter anybody from watching the show, which they probably did.
They probably did. Because, like I said, when I talk with anybody see that Colin Kaepernick thing, oh man, that dude needs to get a hobby. I'm sick of hearing about this. But they just, this country's jaded. They really don't want to hear from this dude.
Yeah.
Like at all. But watch it so we can discuss it. I've been kind of keeping it on the back burner because I feel like I'm the only one who's watched it.
You are, because I haven't seen it yet. But I'll try to watch it on my time when I'm down in Fort Lauderdale. We'll see if I can get some time to see it.
I really think you would relate to it. I really think you would.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm your boy Canteen. This is my man Beans. Appreciate y'all rocking with us. Social Norm Podcast every Monday and Friday, 4:30 Eastern Time. And we out this piece.
Yeah. Get your money.
Yeah, don't let your money make you, baby. Come on, let's get it. See you.